And welcome to Averett University's North Campus and Owen Fulton Field for today's baseball game between the Panthers of Ferrum College and your Averett University Cougars. I'll be your host, Joseph Swanson, bringing you today's baseball action. As we've got a good one today, 71 degrees right now currently here at Owen Fulton Field. Sun's out, little overcast. Wind blowing a little bit in today, so a little bit of a breeze, but one of the better days we've had in a while. So Ferrum will come in on the day, 1-4 on the year, picked up the opening day win against NC Wesleyan, dropped the last two of the three-game series, and then lost to University of Lynchburg last time out. And over on the other side here for the home team, the Cougars 0-6 on the year, looking for their first victory. As we're waiting for the umpires right now to get up here to the field. Starting lineups were just announced. So we'll go ahead and give you those before we get going. Leading off for the Panthers today will be the second baseman, number 1, Ozzy Torres, followed up by the center fielder, number 3, Gray Sherfay. Batting third, the first baseman, number 44, Matt Yarbrough. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 28, Jacob Gladstone. In the 5 spot will be the catcher, number 7, Jackson Horton. He'll be followed up by the left fielder, number 41, Benjamin Thomas. In this 7 hole will be the third baseman, number 5, Isaac Yeaman. At shortstop, number 34, Clayton Michael. In the 9 hole will be the right fielder, number 18, Darden Yarbrough. And on the mound for the Panthers will be Brady Owen. Ferrum's coached by Ryan Brittle. And then shifting over here toward the Cougars, it will be the left fielder, number 30, Logan Albertson, getting the leadoff start today. He'll be in left field, followed up by the second baseman, number 2, Brandon Hatcher. In the 3 hole will be the third baseman, number 18, Ryan Scheider. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 23, Zeljan Jackson. In the 5 hole, first baseman, number 28, Tanner Bradshaw. He'll be followed up by the catcher, number 27, Kyle Wilson. Batting seventh will be the shortstop, number 5, Ryan Traylor. Eighth will be the designated hitter, number 11, Jason Maggs. In the 9 hole will be the center fielder, number 9, Nolan McCabe. And on the mound for the Cougars will be number 33, Tyler Knuckles. Cougars are under the direction of head coach Kenny Fleming. He's assisted by Billy McLaughlin and Dominic Lopez. As both pitchers come in today, 0-1 on the year. Brady Owen, just 2/3 innings pitched. Got roughed up a little bit. 2 hits and 2 innings, but did allow 7 runs, 5 earned. Walked 4, 1 strikeout. So he's looking to turn the tide on his last appearance. And then switching over to Tyler Knuckles. Knuckles, 0-1 on the year with a 4.15 ERA in 1 appearance. Pitched 4 1/3 innings against Brevard just 2 weekends ago. Lasted, as I mentioned, 4 1/3 innings, allowing 2 hits, 2 runs, walked 4, struck out 3. Did pitch well though, as had the lead when he exited, or had the lead just before he exited. Had a rough inning, but looking to turn the tide on that as well today. And then, as we mentioned, it will be Scheider and Jackson in the 3-4 hole today for the Cougars. 2 freshmen. He'll be followed up by a senior, Tanner Bradshaw, sophomore Kyle Wilson. And then in the 7 hole, there'll be a senior as well, and Ryan Traylor. Coach Fleming opting to mix up the lineup today as McCabe typically leads off. He's going to move down to the 9 hole, moving up Logan Albertson. Albertson's been on a tear as of late, hitting .364 on the year, 4 hits and 11 at-bats. Does have 3 starts, 4 games played, so .417 on-base percentage. So a guy that's been getting on base and putting the ball in place. So I know Coach Fleming opted to try to see if he could be a spark at the top of the order today. He'll be followed up by the junior Brandon Hatcher, one of the Cougars' better hitters on the year. Hatcher hitting .294. Traylor leading the team right now with a .444 average, 4 hits and 9 at-bats. And then switching over here to Ferrum stats, it's going to be Jackson Horton, .673 on the year. 3 bats, 2 hits though, but Ozzy Torres, so far the Ferrum's top hitter in terms of production in the most at-bats. Started 5 games. Does have 20 at-bats, 6 hits, 3 doubles, 1 RBI. Hit even 300 on the year. Does have 2 stolen bases, has been caught once. So good leadoff option there for Coach Brittle out of the leadoff spot here for Ferrum. So this should be an exciting one, as looks like the Cougars are getting ready to take the field over here to our right. Umpire still not quite up at the field yet, so we're going to take a brief break, and when we come back, we'll have first pitch action here from Owen Fulton Field. Hey, welcome back as we just completed the national anthem here. Getting ready, probably moments away from first pitch here between the Panthers of Ferrum College and your Averett University Cougars. As you can see, Tyler Knuckles, sophomore. Right-hander out of Callens, Virginia, Carlisle School. He takes the mound here for his second start of the year. He'll be Kyle Wilson behind the plate, another sophomore. Out of Wake Forest, North Carolina, he'll be doing the catching. Knuckles, as we mentioned in the pregame, 0 for 1 on the year with a 4.15 ERA. Does have 3 strikeouts in 4 1/3 innings. So did walk 4 in his debut against Brevard. So hoping to turn the tide on that one. Get his walks down today. Only allowed 2 hits, both in the same inning in the 3rd inning. Had a no-hitter going, actually in the 4th inning, excuse me. Had a no-hitter going until the 4th inning. So it will be Ozzy Torres leading things off here for the Panthers. Torres, a sophomore out of Williamsburg, Virginia, 5'7", 150 pounds, sitting 300 on the year, 6 hits, 3 doubles. So excellent pop out of the leadoff spot here for Coach Brittle and the Panthers. As Wilson's throwdown concludes the warm-ups here.
Leading off for the Panthers, number 1, second baseman.
As I mentioned, so Torres will step in now for his first plate appearance. He'll face Knuckles. As we are seconds away from first pitch here at Owen Fulton Field. Ferrum 1-4 on the year, Averett 0-6. As Knuckles' first pitch delivery here, called strike down the middle. Knuckles up 0-1 now. Second pitch here to Torres. It'll be a breaking ball, called strike on the inside corner. Quickly down 0-2 is Torres here. So we'll see if Knuckles elects to waste a pitch or if he attacks Torres here. 0-2 offering from Knuckles. High fastball fouled off. So Knuckles wasting no time there attacking Torres, trying to get him chasing up in the zone. Fans making their way still into Owen Fulton Field. Breaking ball misses up in the zone. Count 1-2 now. Flag blowing hard out to left field. Probably not a big factor in this one, as it's a shot to hit it out of this ballpark, folks, as that misses just off the outside corner. Good 2-strike pitch now. Evens the count at 2-2. 135 down the lines, 380 in the gaps, and then, of course, 400, probably 410 to deep center. So if you hit one here, you deserve to keep it, folks. 2-2 offering from Knuckles. Hit on. That's going to be out into left center gap. Nolan McCabe will chase it down. He'll field it. Torres will run, turn towards second, though, but he'll turn around and head back, as McCabe was able to run that down. So that will go down as a leadoff single here for Torres. That will bring up the center fielder, number 3, Gray Sherfay. Sherfay, 2 hits and 15 plate appearances on the year. So we'll see if he squares around to lay one down, trying to push Torres over. I know if you're the Panthers here, you got the leadoff guy on. You're trying to manufacture a run here in the top of the 1st inning, as that will be taken for a called strike. Torres, decent speed, 2 stolen bases on the year, has been caught once. Wilson, excellent arm behind home plate. Torres dances off first, misses low in the zone, count even now 1-1. Around the field for the Cougars, it's Scheider at 3rd, Trailer at short, Hatcher at 1st, and Bradshaw holding on Torres here at first base. Outfield straight up. Torres takes off to second. That'll be swung on, hit back, pulled in by Hatcher. He'll fire onto first, and just in time to get Sherfay charging down the line for the first out, but Torres moves up 90 feet. As that brings up the 3-hole hitter, the first baseman, number 44, Matt Yarbrough. Yarbrough, a senior out of Danville, Virginia, Tunstall High School, local kid, 6'5". So Yarbrough will step in now. 3 hits and 17 plate appearances on the year. Does have a double and a triple, does have a home run and a triple on the year, 5 RBIs. As this will run outside for a ball. RBI spot here for Yarbrough. As I mentioned, does have a home run and a triple on the year. 2 of his 3 hits, 5 RBIs. So excellent pop out of the 3-hole here for the Panthers. As that's going to be taken for a called strike. Count even now 1-1. Scheider hogging the bag down there at third base, anticipating Yarbrough to probably pull here. Trailer playing a little more shading towards the gap. Torres leads off second. He'll be held on by Hatcher. 1-1 offering here from Knuckles. Taken for a called strike on the outside corner. Excellent pitcher's pitch there. You see the Cougars are opting to stay away from Yarbrough here. A decent pop out of his bat. So after Yarbrough, it will be Jacob Gladstone due up. Get the start at designated hitter today in the 4-hole. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Torres leads off second. Torres dances off second. Quickly gets back as Knuckles stepped off. Almost caught Torres going towards third. Could have been a pickoff there, but Knuckles wasn't quite ready to fire on to Hatcher at second as Torres quickly reacted and got back in time. Knuckles looks at Torres, fires, misses up in the zone, 2-2 now. Trying to get Yarbrough to chase again there. You can see the theme early in this one. Trying to attack low outside in the zone, getting ahead and then trying to get guys to chase up in the zone. So we'll see if that trend continues here. 2-2 offering here to Yarbrough. Home plate umpire says that misses up in the zone. Looked good from our vantage point. Brings up a full count now. The 3-2 offering here from Knuckles. Fastball misses outside. As Yarbrough will jog down 90 feet to first base. As the Panthers will now have runners on first and second here with 1 out at the top of the first inning. With the designated hitter, or 28, Jacob Gladstone stepping to the plate. Gladstone, a junior out of Warrenton, Virginia, 6'3", 205. 4 at-bats on the year, no hits. So looking to come up big here for the Panthers if he can get his first hit of the season. As Knuckles' first pitch misses low in the zone for a ball. Torres still being held on at second by Hatcher, trying to keep him 90 feet closer from going to third base here. Double play in effect here, as that's going to be a called strike outside corner. Bradshaw creeping in just off the grass down the first baseline. Scheider about normal play depth. 1-1 offering here from Knuckles. Taken for a called strike on the outside corner. Knuckles doing an excellent job working away so far in this one. See if he can make a pitcher's pitch here, up 1-2 in the count for the second out here. Breaking ball fouled back out of play. Strikeout would be nice here, but I know if you're Knuckles, you'd like to play 1-pitch ground out double play here to end the inning. 2 outs for the price of 1 pitch. Yarbrough leads off first, even with Bradshaw over there. Torres dances off second. 1-2 offering here. Fastball in the dirt, blocked. As they're going to get Yarbrough picked off at first. So that will go down as the second out. Count 2-2 here. So that will go down as a 2-3 caught stealing. So 2-2 offering there to Gladstone. Swung through for strike 3. So that will end things here in the top of the first inning. Ferrum puts runners on, but unable to push anything across. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning when we return. It will be Albertson, Hatcher, and Scheider due up for the Cougars. And welcome back as right-hander Brady Owen completes his warm-up tosses here for the Panthers. 6'3", 180-pounder out of Chatham, Virginia. Went to Chatham High School. As we mentioned, 0-1 on the year. Lasted 2/3 of an inning, allowing 7 runs, 5 earned, walking 4 while striking out 1. Did only allow 2 hits, but looking to turn the tide on his first appearance, as he'll face Logan Albertson to lead things off here for the Cougars in the bottom of the first inning. For the Panthers around the horn, it will be Yeaman at third, Michael at shortstop, Torres at second, and Yarbrough at first. And then behind the plate, Horton will be doing the catching today.
Leading off for the Cougars will be the left fielder, number 30, Logan Albertson.
So Albertson will step in for his first plate appearance on the day. Getting the start in the leadoff spot for the Cougars. Left fielder hitting .364 in the year, 4 hits in 11 plate appearances. Does have 1 run scored. So .417 on base percentage. Coach Fleming often, as we mentioned in the pregame today, hoping Albertson can get things started for the Cougars. As I'll be taken for a called strike. After Albertson, it'll be Hatcher and Scheider due up. 0-1 offering here from Owen. Fouled back out of play. Albertson down now 0-2. O2 offering here to Albertson. Swung on, hit out to shortstop. Michael will field it. He'll fire across the diamond to get Albertson for the first out here in the bottom of the first inning. So that will go down as a 6-3 putout for Albertson. As that will bring up the second baseman, number 2, Brandon Hatcher. Hatcher, .294 on the year, 5 hits in 17 plate appearances. Does have a double, 2 RBIs. So looking to get things started here for the Cougars with 1 out here out of the number 2 hole. As that will be fouled back out of play. .0-1 offering here to Hatcher. Swung on, chopped back to the pitcher. Owen will field it, fire over to first for the second out. So 2 quick outs here to start the bottom of the first inning as the freshman third baseman Ryan Scheider will step in for his first plate appearance. Scheider, .211 on the year, 4 hits in 19 plate appearances. As we mentioned, freshman, 6'2", 180 pounds out of Yorktown, Virginia. So he'll step in, getting the start in the 3-hole today. As he'll face Owen here. First pitch swung through and missed. Like a fastball on the outside corner there. .0-1 offering here to Scheider. Fouled back out of play, down 0-2 now. Effective first inning here for Owen. 8 pitches, 7 strikes. See, he finds 2 quick first outs here and finds himself up 0-2 now to Scheider. Scheider looking to reach here with 2 outs as he takes this high outside for a ball. One-two offering now. Swung on, hit out to left field. That will get down in front of Thomas. Actually gets by Thomas. Scheider will round. He'll head to second. He'll pull up at second with a leadoff single. That will go down as an error, allowing him to reach to second. So that will be the first hit of the day for the Cougars. That will make way now for the right fielder, number 23, Zelgin Jackson, for his first plate appearance. Jackson 222 on the year, 4 hits and 18 plate appearances. So RBI chance here for Jackson. So first pitch now here to Jackson. Scheider leads off first. It's going to be hit down the line. Thomas gives chase, but it's going to land in foul territory for the first strike. Couldn't quite tell if that was an outside pitch. Jackson was trying to hit it down the line or if he just might have been a little late to it. It was a high arcing ball down the left field line. Scheider leads off second, held on by Michael. 0-1 offering here to Jackson. Misses outside for a ball. Count even 1-1. One offering misses inside. Count 2-1. So Scheider leads off second. 2-1 offering here to Jackson. Jackson looking to come through for the Cougars here in the bottom of the first inning, trying to put them up 1-0. As this will be taken for a called strike. Looked like a breaking ball. Jackson thought it was going to miss inside, but a great job there by Horton behind the plate to frame that one for the second strike. 2's on the board. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. As that misses inside for a ball, count pushes to full now. Scheider big lead off second. Decent speed out there for the third baseman. So you'd have to guess that a single just about anywhere to the outfield will probably score Scheider. If Jackson can reach here, he'll be followed up by Bradshaw. Full count swung on, strike 3 to Jackson. So that will end things here in the bottom of the first inning, Cougars push a runner to second, unable to score. We'll head to the top of the second when we return. And welcome back, as it will be the catcher number 7, Jackson Horton, leading things off here for the Panthers in the top of the second inning. He'll step in to face Knuckles. Knuckles getting the strikeout to end the first inning after allowing 2 runners to reach base. Settled down, was able to get Yarbrough picked off at first base and then struck out Gladstone to end the inning, as that will miss down in the zone for a ball. Pitch count up, though, so far for Knuckles. 23 pitches now through 1 pitch in here in the second inning. So he'll need a quick inning, as that will be taken for a called strike. One offering here. Swung on, hit out to third. That will get through the left side for a leadoff single here by Horton. So that will bring up the left fielder, number 41, Benjamin Thomas. Thomas, a freshman out of Woodbridge, Virginia. 1 hit and 8 plate appearances on the year. Horton leads off first. Ball in the dirt. Good stop there behind the plate by Wilson as he was able to hold Horton at first base. Wilson, sophomore, excellent defensive catcher for the Cougars. No knock on Chase McKinney, who did a lot of catching here for the Cougars. But Wilson has done a great job there in his first 2 years. And that's going to miss up in the zone for a ball. Count 2-0 now. Coach Fleming, tell you, Wilson came in last year as a freshman. Weren't really counting on him to probably start right away, but excellent receiving catcher, throws well, and was actually swinging the bat really well at the end of the season. So as that's going to miss outside, pickoff attempt on a first base isn't going to be in time. As Horton got back in plenty of time, count 3-0 now here to Thomas. But as I was just mentioning, gave Coach Fleming the option to play McKinney anywhere pretty much around the diamond. As McKinney, a great infielder, moved between third and shortstop on the year. As I'll be taken for a called strike, 3-1 now. Still a hitter's count here for Thomas, but Fleming opting to put Wilson behind the plate, do the majority of the catching, giving him some days off on doubleheaders as he often doesn't catch the second game, but allowed McKinney to play the field. As Horton will take off, that will be swung through and missed, though. Tough play there for Wilson behind the plate. So that will go down as a stolen base for Horton. 3-2 count now to Thomas. Thomas looking to do a job now here with a runner on second base, nobody out. Trying to move Horton another 90 feet to third base. That's going to be hit out to right field. That's going to fall in front of Jackson. He'll give chase. Horton's going to be held up at third. Good throw there by Jackson, though, is going to allow Thomas to move up another 90 feet. So that will go down as a single to right field. Thomas advancing on the throw. Horton being held up at third. So that will bring up the third baseman, number 5, Isaac Yeaman. Yeaman, a sophomore out of Roanoke, Virginia, 5'9", 175 pounds. Hitting .294 on the year, does have a double, 5 hits and 17 plate appearances, 3 runs. So a guy you want up in this spot. Runners on second and third here, no outs in the top of the second inning. That's going to get in for a called strike. You know, if your knuckles right here, you really need something in your favor, a strikeout or a pop-up here. Fly ball is probably going to score a run as well as a ground ball to the right side, as that's going to be taken for a called strike outside corner. Knuckles up 0-2 now. See if he elects to waste a pitch or if they try to go up in the zone here to Yeaman. Breaking ball taken for a ball in the outside corner. Good 2-strike offering there from Knuckles. But Yeaman electing not to offer. New windscreen up today at Owen Fulton Field as the baseball team put that up last Saturday, as that's going to be elevated, swung through for strike 3. That will be the first out here in the top of the second inning. So Knuckles getting something to go his way in the top of the second inning after back-to-back hits. So that will bring up the shortstop, number 34, Clayton Michael. Michael, freshman out of Mount Sidney, Virginia, 6 foot, 170 pounds. As he'll hit this out to left field, Albertson will dive, make the catch. Horton had to retreat on the play, throw in quick, so that will go down as the second out here. Cougars able to benefit from that. Excellent play out there by Albertson for the second out as he was able to keep Horton. Wondering why Horton was not tagged on that play. As that will bring up now the right fielder, number 18, Darden Yarbrough. Yurish, a 5'6", 180-pound senior out of Summerville, North Carolina. 5 plate appearances on the year, no hits, so looking for his first hit of the year. It could be a big one for the Panthers if he can come through here, as that's going to be taken for a called strike. Knuckles looking to battle back after allowing 2 leadoff hits. He's got 2 outs here in the top of the second inning, up 0-1 now to your Parrish. 0-1 offering, taken for a call strike. Your Parrish looked like he turned around trying to offer to bunt potentially there, but pulled back. O2 offering here from Knuckles, looking to get out of the inning. Misses up in the zone, trying to get your Parrish to chase, but the senior holding back. One-two offering. This would be a big strikeout here for Knuckles if he can get the out. It's going to be hit out behind second base. That's going to get down. 2 runs are going to score on the play. Your Parrish is going to round first. He'll head to second and get in at just ahead of the tag with a 2-out double here. So your Parrish picks up his first hit of the year. That will go down as a 2 RBI double, as it will turn the lineup over and bring up Ozzy Torres. So Ferrum up now 2-0 here in the top of the second inning, as Knuckles' first pitch to Torres will be taken for a called strike on the outside corner. Your Parrish leads off second. His double the damage in this one. Torres hit out to shortstop, fielded by Trailer. He'll fire across to Bradshaw for the 3rd out. But not before Ferrum puts 2 runs on the board in the top of the second inning to take a 2-0 lead. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning when we return. It'll be Bradshaw, Wilson, and Trailer due up for the Cougars. Hey, welcome back as we'll head to the bottom of the second inning here. Owen will return for his second inning of work. He'll face Bradshaw here for the Cougars. Bradshaw getting the start at first base for the Cougars. Hitting .235 on the year, 4 hits in 17 plate appearances. Does have 1 double and 3 RBIs, though. So looking to be a leadoff hitter out of the 5-hole for the Cougars here. Owen's first pitch here. Breaking ball misses high up in the zone. Following Bradshaw will be Wilson and Trailer due up. A 1-0 offering. Fastball misses inside. Looked like that might have caught quite a bit of the plate. Home plate umpire saying it was in, though. Two-0 offering now here to Bradshaw. Misses up in the zone. 3-0 now. So we'll see if Bradshaw's got the green light here up 3-0, or if the take will be on. Fastball called strike, so the take all the way there. 3-1 count here to Bradshaw, so hitters count still. We'll see if Owen elects to go at Bradshaw or tries to stick away here. And that's going to run inside and hit Bradshaw. So Bradshaw doing a job out of the leadoff spot as he'll jog down 90 feet, following the hit by pitch. As that will bring you up now the catcher, Kyle Wilson, sophomore out of Wake Forest, North Carolina. 222 on the year, 4 hits and 18 plate appearances. Does have a double, though. So hoping he can get into one here. Following the leadoff hit by pitch to issue to Bradshaw. So Bradshaw will lead off first. He'll be held on by Yarbrough. As that's going to run outside there. Horton really had to reach for that one to keep it from going to the backstop. Good athletic play there from Horton. That's going to be taken for a call strike. Count 1-1. One offering. Bradshaw takes off. Hit and run, though. And that's going to be hit out to Sherfay in center. He'll pull it in. Throw back into first base. He's going to be in time to get Bradshaw, though. So that's a big pitch there from Owens. He's able to record 2 outs. So that will bring up the senior, Ryan Traylor. Traylor, a leading hitter on the team this year. 444 average, 4 hits and 9 plate appearances.
Number 5, Ryan Traylor.
Traylor, first pitch fouled off. Two outs now here in the bottom of the second inning. Traylor calls time, granted, steps out. As that misses for a ball, it looked like. Misses outside close, 2-1 now. As that's going to be fouled back out of play, evens the count now at 2-2. Taking call strike 3. So the Cougars will go down now in the bottom of the second inning. They trail 2-0 as we head to the top of the third inning when we return.
It's really allowed me to make the most of my experience at Averett. I don't think I would have had as good a time if I didn't get involved in all the organizations and sport and everything else along with it. It's also allowed me to make lifelong friends from all different areas all over the world. I couldn't ask for anything better.
And welcome back, as he'll be the center fielder, the two-hole hitter, Gray Sherfay up. Sherfay grounded out the second back in the first inning. He'll step in to face Knuckles now. That's going to miss low in the zone. Knuckles getting a new ball there. Home plate umpire and trying to give Wilson a little bit of a breather as it looked like that ran inside and caught him. Apologies for letting the commercial run long there. As that will miss outside. Count 2-0 now here to Sherfay. After Sherfay will be Yarbrough and Gladstone due up for Ferrum. Taken for a called strike. And that missed low in the zone as well. 3-1 now. Hitters count here to Sherfay. Three-one offering from Knuckles misses low in the zone as well. So that will be a leadoff walk here for Sherfay. He'll jog down 90 feet to first base as that will bring up the first baseman, Matt Yarbrough. Yarbrough reached for via walk back in the first inning, got picked off though by Wilson, as it looked like it was a little bit of a confusion there for Yarbrough as he took off towards second. Maybe it was a potential double steal that misread the sign, but unable to get back in time as he was picked off at first base. So they're going to give that, as you can see, home plate umpiring signaling towards dugout. That will go down as a mound visit for the Cougars. Sherfay leads off first. He dances, misses up in the zone for a ball. Sherfay, no stolen bases on the year. Center fielder though, so you'd have to guess he's probably got decent speed, so a threat to run here after the leadoff walk. As this will miss outside as well. Breaking ball, count 2-0 now. Called strike, count 2-1. 50th pitch of the afternoon there for Knuckles. So a high pitch count here for the sophomore. No outs here in the top of the third inning. As that will be fouled back, evens the count now at 2-2. Two-two offering here from Knuckles. Sherfay takes off for second. It's going to miss outside. That will go down as a stolen base. First of the year for Sherfay. So full count offering here to Yarbrough. Misses down in the zone. That'll be Yarbrough's second walk of the afternoon. He'll jog down to first base. Panthers now have runners on first and second here with nobody out in the top of the third inning. As that will bring up the designated hitter, number 28, Jacob Gladstone. Gladstone struck out swinging back to end the first inning. Still in search of his first hit on the year, 0 for 5. So if you're the Cougars, you're hoping to keep him hitless here in this situation. Down 2-0 here, runners on first and second, no outs. He'll square around to bunt. taken for a called strike. Is Knuckles able to get a curveball across there. Tough pitch to bunt, though, if you're Gladstone there. But Coach Brittle opting to play small ball here. Runners on first and second here, no outs. Trying to advance the runners 90 feet. Second and third situation, hoping to get with one out. As Knuckles will step off. Send Sherfay back to second. So sacrifice bunt situation here. And the 4-hole as Gladstone squares around. He'll pop this one back out of play. 2 strikes now. So if you're Knuckles, you've done your job here to the 4-hole hitter. Getting them down 0-2. So you'd have to guess odds are the bunt attempt is not on anymore, as a foul ball will go down as a strikeout here. So you'd have to guess Gladstone's probably swinging now, down 0-2. But I have been surprised before. As that will run outside for a ball, count 1-2. Knuckles trying to do a job here with runners on first and second, trying to get Gladstone out here for the first out. Sherfay leads off second. Breaking ball swung through, strike 3. So good job there by Knuckles to get Gladstone for the first out. So that will bring up the catcher now, Jackson Horton. Horton singled back to open the second inning, came around to score the first run of the afternoon. So not a guy you want up right now if you're Knuckles. But if you're the Panthers, 5-hole hitter up, runners on first and second now, 1 out. As Knuckles will step off, send Sherfay back to second. Your Coach Brittle, this is the guy you want up right now in your order. 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Sherfay in scoring position at second, taken for a called strike outside corner. Count 0-1. Knuckles trying to retire another quick out here. Breaking ball swung on, fouled off down the first baseline. That will get back out of play, though. So Horton quickly down 0-2 here. O2 offering here from Knuckles. Wilson sets up outside. Be a fastball, misses off the outside plate. Good 2-strike pitch there. Number 60 of the afternoon here for Knuckles. If you're Knuckles, you really need a strikeout or a double play here. You'd have to guess that a hit will probably score 1, could score 2, depending on where it's hit. Lines are deep down the corners. Cougars do run well in the outfield, though, so have shown in the past that they can cut off, play good angles towards balls to cut off runners. Knuckles steps off, sends Sherfay back to second. Sherfay kind of playing a few mind games out there with Knuckles at second base, trying to get him off trying to break his concentration here. Yarbrough, small lead off first, not being held on. Sherfay held on by Hatcher at second. It's going to be swung on, popped up behind first base. Hatcher will range over, and he'll pull that in for the second out here in the top of the third inning. So good job there by Knuckles to retire Horton for the second out after allowing the first 2 runners of the inning to reach. So that will bring up Benjamin Thomas. Thomas singled back in the second inning. Later came around to score the second run. One of 4 hits on the afternoon for Ferrum. So if you're Knuckles, you're trying to retire Thomas here for the third out to turn the lineup over for your offense, as that will be swung through and missed up in the zone. Getting Thomas to chase there. So You'd have to guess they'll probably come back to that potentially later in the at-bat. Wouldn't be surprised to see them try to go outside here or something slow and breaking down in the zone here. Maybe a changeup inside or a breaking ball off the plate. As Wilson sets up, it's going to be a fastball, misses low. So again, trying to stay away here. Count even now, 1-1. Sherfay still on second. He dances off, held on by Hatcher. Knuckles winds here and delivers. Swung on, hit out to shortstop. He pulled in by Hatcher. He'll fire across the diamond. Bradshaw with the excellent stretch over there. That will go down as the third out here in the top of the third inning. We'll head to the bottom of the third when we return. It'll be Maggs, McCabe, and Albertson due up for the Cougars.
Being a student athlete here has definitely pushed me to do things that I have not been able to do in the past. Because of my team, I have opened up more socially, and they have pushed me to be a better athlete and a better student, and I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for them. Being a student athlete here has
Hey, welcome back as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Averett trailing 2-0. As they'll bring up the designated hitter, number 11, Jason Maggs. Maggs, a junior out of Mount Holly, North Carolina, 6 foot, 165 pounds. Got the start on opening day. 0 for 4, did score a run, though. So looking for his first hit of the year as he'll take this up in the zone for a ball. Owen back out for his third inning of work. Cougars do have an arm loosening down in the pen as it looks like a left-hander. Tyler Smith, I believe, as that will miss outside as well. So we'll see if it's Smith for the Cougars in the top of the fourth inning or if Knuckles will return. 2-0 now here to Maggs. Maggs trying to do a job here in the 8-hole. As that will run inside now, 3-0. Walk is good of a hit in this situation, down 2-0 as Cougars need base runners. Following Maggs, it will be McCabe and Albertson due up. 3-0 offering, taking for a call strike. So they take a count on there. You can see Coach Fleming encouraging his hitter here. Need a base runner here from the leadoff position here, or leadoff out of the whole 8-hole as that'll be swung on, hit out to second base. Fielded by Torres. He'll fire on to Yarbrough for the first out, though. So the Panthers able to retire Maggs for the first out here at the bottom of the third inning. As that will bring up the center fielder, number 9, Nolan McCabe. McCabe, 2 for 18 on the year. Does have a double, though. To his credit, back in the season opener at Lynchburg. So kind of in a little bit of a slump here for McCabe. Moving from the leadoff spot down to the 9-hole, so Coach Fleming trying to move him down in the order, get him a little more comfortable again as he'll step in, squares around a bunt, taken for a called strike, though. Down 0-2. So McCabe trying to do a job here to reach here, 1 out, Bottom of the third inning. As that will miss outside, count even now 1-1. Actor McCabe will head to the top of the order again, as Albertson will be due up next. As that's going to run up in the zone as well, 2-1. As we mentioned, new windscreen up for the Cougars as the baseball team installed that, I believe, on Saturday. So new logo out there behind the pitcher. That'll be swung on, hit down the left field line. McCabe can run, so this could turn into 2 to 3 bags. He'll head it to second. Looks towards third, though. He'll pull up, though, with a 1-out double here. So good job there by McCabe. He'll reach base, 1 out here in the bottom of the third innings. That will bring up the leadoff hitter, Logan Albertson. Albertson 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out to shortstop back in the first. Has been swinging an excellent bat of late, though, so RBI chance here for the freshman. I know if you're Coach Fleming, you're looking for your freshman, almost anybody in this situation, to come through, put a run here on the board, as you can pick into this 2-0 lead here for the Panthers. So first pitch fouled off down the first baseline. Owen will range over. He'll fire onto first with the first out, but McCabe will advance 90 feet to third base. So as I mentioned, McCabe moves up 90 feet to third base, but that's the second out of the inning as the Panthers were able to get the leadoff man in Albertson. That will bring up the second baseman, Hatcher. Hatcher grounded out back to the pitcher back in the first inning. Looking to kind of turn his tide here of late. Kind of in a little bit of a slump as well. Hit here will score 1 run, so still a chance here for the Cougars in the bottom of the third with 2 outs. As he'll step in to face Owen now for the second time. As that will be taken for a breaking ball, called strike. If Hatcher can reach, that will bring up the 3-hole hitter, Scheider, up next for the Cougars. Owen trying to escape a runner on third situation here. Does have 2 outs to his benefit, though, as that will be taken for a call strike on the outside corner as well. Panthers looking to pitch away here from Hatcher, exclusively sticking outside here. Hatcher down 0-2 now. See if they elect to come at Hatcher or waste a pitch here. As that will be taken for a call strike 3, outside corner. Cougars push a runner to third, but unable to push anything across. We'll head to the top of the fourth inning when we return. Averett trailing Ferrum 2-0. And welcome back as we head to the top of the fourth inning. Ferrum up 2-0. Tyler Knuckles will return for his fourth inning of work, as he'll face the third baseman, number 5, Isaac Yeaman here. Yeaman 0 for 1 on the afternoon, struck out back in the second inning. So Knuckles trying to record a similar result here as he'll get Yeaman to swing on the first pitch over to shortstop. Trailer will fire across for the first out here to retire Yeaman. So a quick first out there for Knuckles. Needed that now at 65 pitches on the afternoon. As that will bring up the freshman shortstop now, number 34, Clayton Michael. Michael lined out to left field back in the second inning. For those of you following, it was a great catch as that one runs outside for a ball. Great catch out there in left field by Logan Albertson, the freshman. Able to hold the runner at third base. As that will be taken for a called strike, outside corner, count 1-1. But the damage was done on the next bat off the bat of your Parrish as he was able to put the Panthers up 2-0. As that will miss high in the zone, count 2-1 now. Two-one offering, runs outside for a ball. Hitters count now 3-1. Following Yeaman, it will be Michael and your Parrish due up next. Or following Michael, excuse me, it'll be your Parrish and Torres due up next as that's swung through and missed. Count full now. 3-2 offering swung through and missed for the second out. So that will bring up the right fielder, senior Darden Your Parrish. Your Parrish with the lone blemish on the afternoon. Double, 2 RBI double back in the second inning. That's the difference in this one today. So we'll see if Knuckles can retire the senior right fielder here. That's going to be chopped back up the middle. Trailer will range over on the second base side of the bag. He'll sidearm toss over to first base for the third out, though. So Knuckles coming out in the fourth inning. He'll get the Panthers to go down 1-2-3 in order. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth when we return. Averett trailing Ferrum 2-0. And we'll head here to the bottom of the fourth inning as it will be the three-hole hitter, third baseman, 18, Ryan Scheider, due up. Scheider singled back in the first inning for the Cougars' first hit on the afternoon. One of 2 hits on the day. Looking for similar fortune here, trying to be a leadoff guy out of the three-hole as he'll foul this one off down the line. Following Scheider will be Jackson Bradshaw, due up for the Cougars. So a good run scoring opportunity here for Averett. 3-4-5 due up. As Scheider will foul this one off down the line as well. Seems to be all over Owen, but down 0-2 here. So 0-2 offering here from Owen. Breaking ball hit out to second. Pulled in by Torres. He'll fire on for the first out. Nearly got into the glove of Owen there, but just out of the reach of the pitcher as Torres was waiting for it, though, for the first out, as that will bring up Zeldin Jackson now. Jackson struck out swinging to end the first inning. As that will be taken for a called strike on the outside corner. And that'll be swung on, fouled off down the right field line. Count 0-2 now to Jackson. Owen's been effective getting ahead in counts. Got ahead to Scheider 0-2 to start the inning, and now finds himself ahead 0-2 to Jackson here. That'll be swung on by Jackson, hit out to Torres at second. He'll fire over to first for the second out, though. So that will bring up the first baseman, Tanner Bradshaw, reached by a hit by pitch back in the second inning. Got doubled off, though, on a fly out to center field, though, off the bat of Wilson. So Bradshaw will step in now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. As that one will miss inside. If Bradshaw can reach, it will be Wilson due up next. That's going to be fouled off. 1-1 now. One offering here to Bradshaw. Runs out off the plate, 2-0, or 2-1 now. Two-one swung on by Bradshaw. Thomas gives chase, turns around. But that's going to be over the fences. That will go down as a 2-out home run for Tanner Bradshaw, number 2 of his career. First home run on the year for the Cougars as they'll pull within 2-1 now of Ferrum. So excellent offense off the bat from the senior there, as he put a charge into that one. When it left the bat, I thought it had a chance. Thomas gave chase, turned around a couple times, but when he ran into the fence, it was gone. So that will bring up the senior, or the catcher now, Kyle Wilson, sophomore. Wilson 0 for 1 on the afternoon, flew out to center field back in the second inning. As this will run inside for a ball. Cougars finally able to get to Owen there. Had been squaring up a few balls. Not a whole lot of luck, though, but benefit of the home run there. Hard ballpark to hit home runs out of there, so like to see that out of the Cougars, as this will be called strike 1-1 there. Kind of instant offense, as they call it. One swing, one run. One offering here to Wilson. Runs down in the zone for a ball, 2-1. Bradshaw put an excellent swing on that one. 2-1 offering to Wilson. Misses outside, 3-1. Hitters count now. See if Owen elects to go out Wilson. Trailer due up next if Wilson can reach here with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. As that will miss high inside for a ball. Wilson will jog down now for a 2-out walk. As that will bring up the senior Ryan Traylor.
Now batting the shortstop, number 5, Ryan Traylor.
Traylor 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Struck out looking to end the second inning. He came into the day hitting .444 for the Cougars. Does have a home run on his career. As he'll swing on this one, hit out to left field. As that will just land foul by a matter of, I would say, 6 inches to a foot down the left field line. Hard to tell from my vantage point. That probably would have scored Wilson on the play. Traylor probably would have been standing at second with a 2-out double. But instead, Traylor will jog back to home plate. Down 0-1 now to Owen. So Wilson leads off first. He's held on by Yarbrough. Traylor steps back in, down 0-1 here. Check swing, foul ball down the third baseline. Count 0-2 now. Should Traylor reach here to extend the inning, it will be Mags due up next. Pick-off attempt. Wilson back in plenty of time. Nearly got away, though, from Yarbrough. Has a lot of room down the lines here at Owen Fulton Field. A lot of room back to home plate as well. Hard to tell on the camera broadcast, but a very big field here. 0-2 offering here to Traylor. Breaking ball fouled back out of play. 60th pitch of the afternoon there for Owen. As that will run outside as well. Count 1-2 now. Owen still in the driver's seat, up 2-1 in his terms. Traylor down 1-2 here. Wilson takes off, hit out to second. He'll fire on to first for the 3rd out. Looked like Torres was trying to appeal to the umpire, thinking it might have hit Wilson, but the umpire calling him safe as he was able to fire across for the 3rd out. Averett gets a run on the board off the home run by Tanner Bradshaw. They cut into the Ferrum's lead 2-1. We'll head to the top of the 5th inning when we return. So welcome back as we head to the top of the 5th inning. It will be the top of the order due up here for the Panthers. Second baseman Ozzy Torres leading things off here. Torres 1 for 2 on the day, singled back in the first, grounded out to shortstop back in the second. He'll face Knuckles, who returns for his 5th inning of work. First pitch taken for a called strike there. Oh, on offering here from Knuckles. Misses low in the zone. Count now 1-1. One offering misses up in the zone. 2-1 now. Two-one offering here from Knuckles to the leadoff hitter in Torres. Breaking ball misses up in the zone. 3-1 offering. As that runs outside for ball 4. Torres will jog down with the leadoff walk. As that will bring up the center fielder, Gray Sherfay, for his second plate appearance. 0 for 1 on the afternoon, grounded out to second, back of the first, walked in the third. As I believe we're going to have a pitching change here. Coach Fleming is going to go to the right-hander, Avery Spicer. So Spicer will come in now for his 4th appearance on the year. 9 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, both unearned, 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. Pitched probably arguably his best appearance for the Cougars back against Brevard several weeks ago, as he pitched nearly 8 innings on the day, or 7 innings on the day, 6 2/3. Came into relief. Opponents hitting 121 on the year against Spicer, so has been a dominant force, as you can see, warming up. Sidearm delivery, somewhere a mixture between a sidearm and a Randy Johnson sidearm and a submarine here. So hard to pick up for hitters. Excellent movement, mixes pitches well, keeps the ball well in the zone, and then changes speeds. So Coach Fleming opting to go to the junior here. Spicer out of Glen Allen, Virginia, 6'4", 190 pounds. Tall presence out there on the mound. As he'll come in now with Torres on first. No outs here in the top of the 5th inning. We'll take a brief break. When we come back, we'll return to action here at Owen Fulton Field. So it will be the center fielder, Gray Sherfay. He'll step in for his 3rd plate appearance, as we mentioned, 0 for 1 on the day. Walked back in the 3rd. He'll step in as face Spicer here. Torres leads off first, does have a stolen base on the afternoon. Spicer's first pitch taken for a called strike. Spicer, a pitcher that hasn't walked many in his career, really attacks the strike zone, likes to miss low in the zone. So look for him to, when he does miss, it will be low. Pickoff attempt over to first. Torres back in plenty of time, though. Spicer, effective strikeout pitcher, 6 Ks in 9 innings. As they'll be taken for a called strike as well. Arguably the Cougars' top strikeout pitcher in terms of strikeouts per inning on the season. Probably a close tie, though, with Cole Spain out of the bullpen. 0-2 offering here from Spicer. Look for this to run outside. It's going to be swung on, hit out to right field. Jackson ranges back, though. He'll pull that in for the first out here in the top of the 5th inning. So Torres will return back to first, and that will bring up the first baseman now, Matt Yarbrough. Yarbrough 0 for 0 on the day, 2 walks in his first 2 plate appearances. So if you're Averett, you're trying to keep the 3-hole hitter off the base paths here. Following the leadoff walk. So Spicer doing his job early in this one, coming in, getting the first out. He'll step in now to face Yarbrough, as that will be taken for a called strike. 4 pitches, 4 strikes so far for Spicer. As we mentioned, a guy that attacks the strike zone for the Cougars. Having his best year of his career, as Torres takes off the second, though, but he'll be in ahead of the tag, as I believe that missed for a ball. So that will go down as another stolen base for Torres. He'll move up 90 feet into scoring position now. Count 1-1 here to Yarbrough. So RBI spot here for Yarbrough, up 2-1 now. 0-2, excuse me. That was taken for a strike. So Yarbrough down 0-2. Got caught watching the stolen base attempt there, as that will be swung on, fouled back out of play. Bradshaw will range over, but he got back out down towards Cougar Field, home of the Averett softball team, excuse me. So Spicer's still up 0-2 here to Yarbrough, trying to do a job. Runner on second base here for the Panthers. Wind blowing hard out to left field, as you can see the flag moving towards left in the background. As that will be swung through and missed for the second out. So that will bring up the designated hitter now, number 28, Jacob Gladstone. Gladstone 0 for 2 on the day, 2 strikeout swingings, 1 back in the first, 1 back in the third. So trying to turn his fortunes here, as it looks like actually we're going to have a pinch hitter here. It will be Tyson Masomer stepping in, sophomore out of Sanford, North Carolina, as he'll face left-hander, as he'll face Spicer here. So Masomer steps in for his first plate appearance. Righty on lefty matchup here, as that will be taken for a called strike. Spicer 8 pitches, 8 strikes so far in this one. So what you want to see if you're Coach Fleming here, your righty, junior righty coming out of the pen throwing strikes. Torres held on by Trailer at second. 0-1 offering taken for a called strike as well. Masomer down 0-2 here. Slow breaker there from Spicer. Able to catch. Finds himself quickly up 0-2 here. We'll see if he wastes a pitch or attacks their lefty. Misses up in the zone, so trying to get Masomer to chase there. One-two offering now from Spicer. On its way. Time called. Masomer will step out. One-two offering from Spicer. Swung on, chopped down the first baseline. Count will remain at 1-2 as it got down underneath the hands of the first base coach down there for the Panthers. So 1-2 offering again here from Spicer. Misses inside. Great stop there by Wilson. He'll fire on to second, but not in time to get Torres. As Trailer and McCabe out there tried to get a trick play there to get Torres to break towards third, but Torres not falling for it. So that will even the count now at 2-2. Spicer coming out of the bullpen trying to escape a leadoff walk, as that will be taken for a call strike on the outside corner. Third out. Spicer comes in, recording the last 3 outs here in the top of the 5th inning, 2 by strikeout. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Averett trailing Ferrum 2-1 when we return. And welcome back as we'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be the designated hitter number 11, Jason Maggs, due up here for the Cougars to start things. Maggs grounded out to second base back to start the 3rd inning, as he'll look to be a leadoff hitter for the Cougars here out of the 8-hole, down 2-1. This will be taken low in the zone. Panthers do have a lefty warming down in the pen, as we believe it's number 27, Devon Booth, loosening. As this will be swung on, hit down the left field line. Maggs will turn first. He'll head towards second. He'll be pulled in by Thomas, though. But Maggs will get in with a leadoff double to start things here for the Cougars in the bottom of the 5th inning. So excellent job there by the junior, as he's able to make it into second base for a leadoff double, as that will bring up the center fielder now, number 9, Nolan McCabe. McCabe doubled back in the 3rd inning. Very similar situation to what we just saw with Maggs down the left field line. So trying to have a turn. I know if you're Coach Fleming here, you'd love the 2 of them to trade places here and maybe get an inning going here. Maggs will lead off. McCabe will square on a bunt. He'll lay this down the 3rd baseline. Owen will fire over to first, as that will go down as an infield single. Looked like a sac bunt attempt, but McCabe hustling down the line was able to beat that out. As I will turn over the lineup card now, as Logan Albertson will step back in.
Now batting left fielder number 30, Logan Albertson.
So Albertson will step in now, first and 3rd situation, as we're going to have potential pitching change here, as looked like Ryan Brittle is taking a mound visit, though, as it's not going to be a pitching change. He's just going to bring in the field here to talk to his infield starting pitcher Owen here. with a first and third situation here. No outs in the bottom of the fifth inning. Leadoff hitter Albertson due up here. I know if you're Coach Fleming, you've got 3 chances now to score a run from third with no outs to tie this one at 2-2. So you can see Fleming talking to Mags down there at third base, telling him to be smart here as a single's going to score you. Read it, make sure it's down, fly ball, you're tagging, coming home. So trying to remind the junior he's an important run here. And then you got McCabe across the way at first base. So Albertson swinging a hot bat on the year. He is 0 for 2 on the afternoon with 2 groundouts. So trying to change his fortune here. If he can get into one here. Reminder, McCabe does run very well for the Cougars at first base. So a ball down the line could potentially score 2 runs here and give the Cougars a 3-2 lead. So we'll see what Coach Fleming opts to do here. Wouldn't be surprised to see Albertson square around in this situation to put the pressure on Ferrum. Try to either score Mags or move McCabe up to 90 feet to second base. As McCabe will take off, it will be a hit and run though. Swinging, that will go down as a stolen base though for McCabe. So McCabe's able to move up 90 feet now. Albertson down 0-1. Like a hit and run situation, or even a more of a protective swing there, it kind of looked like for Albertson, as he was trying to just put the bat and kind of in front of the catcher's eye there, kind of distracting him to allow McCabe to advance 90 feet. So that's going to run outside, even the count now 1-1. Either way, good job there by the freshman out of the leadoff spot as they got McCabe into second base. Cougars now with runners on second and third here, no outs in the bottom of the fifth inning. Following Albertson, it will be Hatcher and Scheider due up for the Cougars. Looking to tie this one now at 2-2, as that will be swung through and missed. Count 1-2. Single in the gap here will probably correct here. I can't talk today for some reason, but will definitely probably score 2 runs for the Cougars as this swung on hit out to right field, though. Not probably deep enough to score Mags. As your Parrish will pull that one in, fire in for the first out. So that will go down as a fly out to right field. No advance, though, for Mags. As the Panthers were able to get the first out here in the bottom of the fifth inning. But that will bring up the second baseman, Brandon Hatcher. 2-hole hitter for the Cougars. Definitely a guy, if you're Coach Fleming, you want up in this situation. One of the top hitters on the team, came into the day hitting .294. Following Hatcher will be Scheider, due up next with 1 out here. As that will miss up in the zone. Breaking ball, slow action there for the 70th pitch of the afternoon for Owen. Hatcher squaring around, trying to do a job there out of the 2 spot. Cougars trying to do whatever they can do to push a run across here to tie this one up. 1-0 offering here to Hatcher. Check swing, foul ball. One offering here to Hatcher. Swung on, hit down the line. That hits Chalk. That's going to get down the left field line. Thomas will range over. McCabe will round second. He'll head 90 feet in for the second run. Cougars take a 3-2 lead on the RBI double, 2 RBI double by Brandon Hatcher. So excellent job there by the junior coming through for his club to put him up 3-2. As that will bring up the third baseman now, Ryan Scheider, for his third plate appearance. Singled back in the first inning. So Cougars really taking advantage of that left field line today. 2 doubles down there, as it looks like we're going to have a pitching change, as I believe Brittle just signaled for a lefty. So we'll have that change when we come back. Averett leading Ferrum 3-2 when we return. And welcome back, as we'll have a new pitcher on the mound here for the Panthers. It'll be the left-hander, Devon Booth, 6'4", 202 out of Henry, Virginia, making his second appearance on the year, 0 for 1. Has pitched 3 innings, 4 runs, 4 earned, 5 hits, walked 3, struck out 2. Opponents hitting .417 on the year against him, as he'll face the 3-hole hitter for the Cougars here in Ryan Scheider. Scheider 1 for 2 on the afternoon, singled back in the first for the Cougars' first hit, grounded out the second to open the 4th inning. As he'll step in after Averett was able to take a 3-2 advantage, as this one will miss down in the dirt. Hatcher will hold up at second. And for those of you just tuning in, Ferrum was able to take a 2-0 lead off a 2 RBI double by right fielder Darden Your Parish. Averett was able to get a run back in the bottom of the 4th inning off a home run by Tanner Bradshaw, and have taken the lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning, as this will be fouled back out of the way. Following an RBI, or following a leadoff double by Jason Maggs. He was able to reach third. Nolan McCabe stole second following an infield single. And then Brandon Hatcher with the damage so far, as he leads off second with a 2 RBI double, as this will be hit out to shortstop. That was going to be a tough play for the shortstop, though, as took a tough hop on him, as I'm sure he'll have to discuss that one up here in the dugout, or up here in the press box, of whether or not that will be a hit or an error for the Cougars there. But either way, Zelgin Jackson will step in now for his second plate appearance on the day. So that will go down as an error on the shortstop. Hatcher able to move up 90 feet, though, to third base. Cougars runners on first and third here, 1 out, with the right fielder Zelgin Jackson up. Pickoff attempt over to get over towards Scheider, but back in plenty of time. Booth looking to get the second out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Averett looking to extend their lead up 3-2. I know if you're Coach Fleming here, you'd love to see your 4-hole hitter in Jackson come through here, as he sends this one back out of play. But Yeaman will range over just outside the dugout there to pull that in for the second out. When I originally left it, thought it was going to get back out of play, but managed to stay in play over there.
First baseman number 28, Tanner Bradshaw.
So that will bring up first baseman Tanner Bradshaw. 1 hit on the afternoon, but a big one, as he was able to put the Cougars on the board in the 4th inning, as I mentioned, with a solo home run to left field. Wind blowing out today to left field, but I don't think that was a factor in that one, as Bradshaw got all of it, as Scheider dives back in ahead of the throw. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th inning. Cougars with runners on first and third, with Bradshaw at the plate. Coach Fleming down there, this is a situation you really want your senior up here, as one of your top hitters on the club was leading the team with nearly a .320 average last year before the season was cut short, as we have another pickoff attempt there. As that was a weird one, as Booth stepped off and ran at Hatcher back to third. So Bradshaw will step in. If Bradshaw can reach, it will be Wilson due up next for the Cougars. As that will run inside for a ball. Bradshaw looking to do damage here again. 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th inning. Single will score a run. Cougars looking to try to add to their lead here. Pickoff attempt over to first base to Scheider. got to think the home run is probably on Booth's mind here to Bradshaw as a breaking ball called strike outside corner, evens the count now 1-1. Although a situation here that you could see Scheider take off for second, 2 outs here, as Coach Fleming maybe trying to put things in motion here, hit and run with Bradshaw at the plate. Pickoff attempt to Scheider back, though, in time. Maybe trying to move Scheider up 90 feet, hoping Bradshaw could maybe put one in the gap, as that would potentially score 2 runs on the play. So, wouldn't be surprised. 2 outs here to see a hit and run. But odds are Coach Fleming going to let his senior swing away here, as that will be fouled. Correction, looks like it'll be a swing and strike 2 here. Count 1-2 now. As that will be fouled. Back to the backstop. Bradshaw hanging tough here. 1-2. Hatcher at third base, 90 feet away from scoring the 4th run of the afternoon here for the Cougars. Scheider, as I mentioned, leads off first. He's held on by Yarbrough. Booth's delivery misses outside, though, but Scheider took off on the play. Delayed steal there. Looked like there was kind of a mix-up. Coach Fleming saying that there probably might have been a hit and run there, as that would miss for a ball. Count 2-2, but it'll be a stolen base there for Scheider. Bradshaw will step back in. 2-2 count here. 2 outs. Trips on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs as Bradshaw sends this one out to center field. Sherfay will range over. He'll pull it in for the 3rd out. Averett able to push 2 runs across. They take a 3-2 lead. We head to the top of the 6th inning when we return.
Cougars take a 3-2.
And welcome back as we'll head to the top of the 6th inning. Avery Spicer returns out for his 2nd inning of work. Came out of the bullpen following a leadoff walk to retire the side. As he'll face now the catcher, number 7, Jackson Horton. Horton 1 for 2 on the day as he'll take this for a called strike. Single back in the 2nd, popped up to 2nd, back in the 3rd, as he'll face Spicer for the first time on the afternoon. Spicer looking to answer with a 1-2-3 inning here, as that will be swung through and missed after the Cougars were able to put up 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning to take a 3-2 lead. I don't know if you're Coach Fleming here, something that Cougars really struggled with last year. Were able to put runs up in the bottom half of innings, but gave up runs in the top half. So if you're Coach Fleming here, you want to see your defense come up big here and your pitching staff. 1-2 count here to Horton. Spicer looking to retire the first out here in the top of the 6th inning. As that misses inside for a ball, evens the count 2-2. Good 2-strike pitch there as the home plate umpire looked that one over for a little while there. Good frame job there by Wilson behind the plate, but a good eye there, though, to Horton. As that one missed down in the zone for a ball. Trailer, you see him jumping up and down at shortstop out there, wanted that one, but that will run the count now to full. Following Horton, it will be Thomas and Yeaman due up for the Panthers. Spain loosening in the bullpen for the Cougars as this one swung on, popped up behind third base. Scheider ranges back just inside the grass, and he'll pull that in for the first out. So that will go down as a pop out to third base, and that will bring up the left fielder now, Benjamin Thomas. Thomas 1 for 2 on the day, singled back in the second, came around to score the second run of the day, and then grounded out to shortstop to end the third inning. So he'll face Spicer for the first time today. Spicer's first pitch swung on, hit out to center field. Correction, hit out behind second. McCabe kind of faked me out too, but Hatcher was able to pull that in for the second out. That will go down as a pop-up to second base, as it will bring up the third baseman, Isaac Yeaman, for his third plate appearance of the day. Yeaman struck out back in the second, grounded out to short to open the fourth inning. So he'll step in for the first time against Spicer today. Spicer two quick outs here to open the top of the sixth inning. As I mentioned, that one kind of faked me out as McCabe kind of faked like he was going towards the right center field gap, but quickly came in as a good dive and stop over there by Scheider, but that's going to go down as an two-out infield single for Yeaman. Good job there by Scheider to knock that one down and keep it going into the outfield, but wasn't going to have much of a play there as Yeaman runs well down the line. So that will bring up the shortstop, Clayton Michael. Michael 0 for 2 on the day, lined out back in the second, struck out swinging back in the fourth, as he'll also face Spicer for the first time on the afternoon. Yeaman leads off first, 2 outs here, top of the sixth inning, as this is a bunt attempt. Fouled off high out of play, though, down the left field line. Or down the, third base line. So that will be a strike in the book. Looked like Michael was trying to bunt for a base hit there, but good effective pitch by Spicer. Got him to pop up, but Cougars unable to get over there to pull that in for the third out. So Michael now with new life here. 1 strike. Yeaman leads off first. As that one missed inside for a ball, count even 1-1. Looked pretty good from our vantage point up here. My guess is it probably missed inside corner. 1-1 offering here from Spicer. Pickoff attempt over to first, but Yeaman back in plenty of time. One delivery here. Swung on, popped up. Over behind first base. Hatcher, wrong way to go for that one as it bounces in foul territory down the line. Hatcher had to go probably 100 feet for that one, but just out of his reach. Count now 1-2. Like Bradshaw might have lost that one off the bat, as it probably would have been a shorter run for him over there at first base. But got to applaud the effort of Hatcher there, trying to record the second out as he went all the way from about 15 feet right of second base. So 1-2 offering here to Michael, as they're going to say he swung on that one for the third out. Home plate umpiring saying that Michael did go around on that one. So we'll head to the bottom of the sixth inning. Averett leading 3-2 when we return. Yeah, welcome back as Booth will turn back out for his second inning of work. Came in relief back in the bottom of the 5th inning. As he'll face the catcher here, Kyle Wilson leading things off here for the Cougars out of the 6-hole, Typically the 5-hole hitter for the Cougars. Had to double check that one. Follow Wilson, it will be Trailer and Mags due up for Averett. Leading Ferrum here 3-2 in the bottom of the 6th inning. So Wilson will foul this one back into the net. Averett doing a great job there in the top of the 6th inning. Put a 0 up in the run column. As it's going to be fouled back as well. Wilson all over Booth, but Booth quickly ahead 0-2 here. See if the Cougars can answer that 0 in the top of the 6th inning with a run or two here in the bottom of the 6th. Is this going to be hit out into right field? And it's going to be ranged over. Good job there by Darden, your parish, for the first out. As that will bring up the shortstop, number 5, Ryan Trailer. Trailer 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out looking back in the 2nd. Grounded out to second base to end the 4th. Not an easy play out there in right field for Darden, New Parish. That ball tails a lot off the bat of a righty, so ranged a long ways over to get that. His Trailer squares around a bunt, but that's going to miss up in the zone for a ball. When it originally came off the bat of Wilson, I thought that might have a chance to get down, but your Parish, senior out there in right field, seen a lot of action in his career, though, so as that's going to miss high in the zone as well. Kicked out 2-0. Looked like a strike up here from our vantage point, but home plate umpiring saying up in the zone. That's going to run up as well. 3-0 now to Trailer. 1 out here at the bottom of the 6th inning. Trailer looking to do a job here out of the 7-hole if he can reach here with 1 out. As that will be taken for a called strike. Hitter's count still 3-1. Good movement on that one from Booth. Like a 2-seamer that ran back inside. As this misses low and outside, Trailer will jog down to first with a 1-out walk here. As that will bring up Jason Maggs. Maggs doubled to open the 5th inning. Get the Cougars offense going. He later came around to score the 2nd run of the day for Averett to tie the game. So looking for a very similar fortune here. If he can get into another one, he'll step in to face Booth for the first time on the afternoon. After Maggs, it will be McCabe. McCabe singled back in the 5th as well. Trailer takes off the 2nd, hit out to second base. Torres bobbles it, though, but plenty of time to get Maggs at first. Trailer moves up 90 feet as that will bring up the sophomore now, Nolan McCabe. As I mentioned, Trailer now at second base, moving up 90 feet on the ground out there from Maggs, as that will bring up the center fielder now, Nolan McCabe. McCabe 2 for 2 on the day, doubled back in the 3rd, singled back at the 5th, bunt single down the first base, or down the third baseline, was able to beat it out at first. Close bang play, but later came around to score what is now the leading run for the Cougars. So Trailer leads off second. Pickoff attempt, dives back in. That one gets away out of the center field, but Trailer unable to advance. So nobody hurt on that one. As that could have potentially been an error there, allowing Trailer to move up 90 feet to third base. But instead, Trailer will stay at second. And we'll have the first pitch here to McCabe. 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th inning. McCabe takes that one for a called strike off the outside corner. So 0-1 offering now here to McCabe. As that one will be fouled off. Countdown 0-2 now. McCabe looking to do a job here out of the 9-hole if he can drive Trailer in. 2 for 2, as I mentioned, on the afternoon. trying to pick up his third hit. If he can reach, we'll have a pinch hitter and Tuck due up. As that will be swung through and missed for the third out here. Cougars push a runner to second base, unable to push anything across in the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll head to the top of the 7th when we return. Averett leading Ferrum 3-2. And welcome back as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Trying to fix the scoreboard out there in right field. Cougars up 3-2 here, as this will be the right fielder. As this will bring up the 9-hole hitter, right fielder number 18, Darden Your Parish. Made a good catch down the right field line back in the bottom of the 6th inning. As he'll step in, lays down a bunt. Fielded by Spicer. He'll fire over to first, and plenty of time, though, for the first out. So that will turn over the lineup card. That will bring up the second baseman, number 1, Ozzy Torres. Torres 1 for 2 on the afternoon, single back in the first, grounded out to short back in the second, and then walked in the 5th. So he'll step in to face Spicer for the first time. As Spicer came in after the leadoff walk here to Torres, as that will get in for a called strike. As this will be fouled off down the left field line, count now 0-2 to Torres. So Spicer trying to put up another 0 in the run column here for the Panthers. Scoreboard correct now, as that will miss up in the zone 1 and 2. Couple glitches in the scoreboard out there. We think that it might have cut out between the innings, but it's back up working now. 1-2 offering here from Spicer, misses outside. Count even now 2-2. Two offering here from Spicer to Torres. Breaking ball runs up in the zone. Count full now. One out here for the Cougars in the top of the 7th. Full count offering now to Torres. Swung through and missed. Great job there by Spicer. That's what you want to see from the junior there, following a full count, coming back and recording a big strikeout for the 2nd inning. As that will bring up the center fielder, number 3, Sherfay, struggling up here today. Sherfay, 0 for 2 on the afternoon, grounded out to second, back in the first, walked in the 3rd, and then flew out to right field back in the 5th. As he'll step into space, face Spicer for the 2nd time on the day. Spicer got him to fly out back in the 5th as that runs outside for a ball. Spicer looking to do work here in the top of the 7th inning, as this will run inside and hit Sherfay. Spicer doesn't allow many walks, but has hit a few batters in his career.
Sherfay hit by pitch brings up the first baseman, number 44.
As that will bring up the first baseman now, Matt Yarbrough. Yarbrough 0 for 1 on the day, walked twice to open the game, and struck out swinging off Spicer back in the 5th inning. So he'll step in for his second plate appearance of the day off Spicer. Spicer looking for a similar result of what he got back in the 5th. Averett leading 3-2 now here in the top of the 7th inning. Pickoff attempt back to first, but not in time. As Sherfay back in plenty of time here. As that missed outside for a ball. Spicer looking to get out of the inning here. After allowing the 2-out hit by pitch, Sherfay takes off the second. Throw down from Wilson's not going to be in time. It was a called strike here. Count even now 1-1, but Sherfay moves up 90 feet to second base. Tying run now in scoring position. I believe that's his second stolen base of the afternoon. Both teams get busy on the base pass. So Sherfay will lead off second. Big lead held on by Hatcher. 1-1 offering here to Yarbrough. Check swing, foul ball, rolls down the first baseline. Wilson will range over to keep it foul. They were kind of hoping that probably did go fair, though. So Yarbrough down 1-2 here to Spicer. Spicer looking for a strikeout here to end the 7th inning. As that's going to be hit out to left field. That will drop in front of Tuck. He'll fire into home. They weren't able to get Sherfay as he was able to slide in ahead of the throw. Yarbrough fire onto Wilson at second to Hatcher. Was not in time to get Yarbrough, though, as Ferrum was able to tie this one up 3-3. So that will bring up Tyson Masomer, pinch hit. As that one misses low for a ball. Masomer up 1-0 here. As that will be chopped out to shortstop, fielded by Trailer. He'll fire across, though, for the 3rd out, but not before Ferrum ties things up 3-3. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning when we return. And welcome back, as we'll have a pinch hitter here, and Nate Tuck came into left field last inning for the Cougars, replacing Logan Albertson. So Tuck will get his first plate appearance on the day. He'll step in to face Booth. For those of you just joining us, Ferrum was able to tie it up 3-3 back in the top of the 7th inning. Averett now batting here. Tuck will pop this one up, bunt, but back out of the reach there of Horton. So Tuck down 0-1 now. Tuck 3 hits on the year, does have 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs. So looking to do a job here out of the leadoff spot. He replaces Albertson, who was 0 for 3 on the day. If he can reach, as that one misses in the dirt as well. So count even now 1-1. Hatcher due up next for the Cougars, as that's going to run outside for a ball. Hatcher, the big blemish on the card today for the Cougars. 2 RBI double back in the bottom of the 5th inning. That's going to be swung on by Tuck, hit out to left field. Thomas will range over, though, and pull this in for an easy out 1. So as I mentioned, that will bring up Hatcher now. Hatcher 1 for 2 on the afternoon, grounded out back in the 1st, struck out looking in the 3rd, and then doubled back in the 5th. Hatcher's double scored 2 of the Cougars' 3 runs on the afternoon. The other run coming off the bat of Tanner Bradshaw. He'll single out now into left field, his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that will bring up now the 3rd baseman, Ryan Scheider.
That Hatcher single brings up the 3rd baseman, number 18, Ryan Schreider.
Scheider steps in, 1 for 3 on the afternoon, single back in the 2nd, reach via an error in the 5th. Hatcher leads off 1st. Pitch inside in the dirt. Good stop there by Horton to keep Hatcher at 1st. Following Scheider, it will be Jackson. And if Jackson can reach, Bradshaw. So excellent bats due up here for the Cougars. Pickoff attempt. Hatcher back in plenty of time to first base. Scheider looking to collect his 2nd hit on the afternoon here. Pickoff attempt again. Hatcher back in plenty of time. Offering taken for a called strike, evens the count 1-1. Like from our vantage point up here, that might have been a little off the outside corner, but home plate umpire been consistent with that one all day today. 1-1 offering here to Scheider. Hit down the line to 3rd, pulled in by Yeaman. He'll fire onto 2nd, onto 1st, but not in time to get Scheider, as he'll reach via the fielder's choice. But Hatcher will be retired at 2nd base now for the second out of the inning, as that will bring up the right fielder now, Zelgin Jackson.
Now batting the right fielder, number 23, Zelgin Jackson.
So Jackson will step in. 0 for 3 on the afternoon, struck out swinging back in the 1st, grounded out in the 4th, and then popped out to 3rd base in foul territory back in the 5th. So looking to race an 0 for 3 afternoon. As he swings into this one, hit down the right field line. Your Parrish will range over in foul territory, though. Slips on the grass as he's beating himself up over that one, as it looked like he had to go a long ways to that one. Looked like it was going to be the 3rd out, but feet gave way a little bit on the wet grass over there, as that was able to get down. So new life here for Jackson. 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th inning. So 0-1 offering here to Jackson, taken for a called strike on the outside corner. So Scheider leads off first. 0-2 offering here to Jackson. Swung on, popped up. Booth will call it off in foul territory for the third out. We'll head to the top of the 8th inning when we return. Averett and Ferrum tied 3-3. So we return here for the top of the 8th inning. You'll be the catcher, Jackson Horton, leading things off here for the Panthers. Horton 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Singled, came around to score the first run back in the second, and then popped up in his last 2 plate appearances. So Spicer stepping to face Spicer for the second time, as that's going to miss up in the zone for a ball. Colleagues up here in the press box wondering where that one missed. That's going to run outside as well. Count 2-0 here. Spicer not typically a guy who misses the zone by very often or very much, so questionable call there at home, but home plate umpire has been consistent today on his calls. As this is going to be swung on, popped up again by Horton. Trailer will range over, call off Scheider for the first out. So that will bring up the left fielder, Benjamin Thomas, 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Singled and scored the second run back in the second inning, grounded out in the third, and then popped up back in the 6th. So he'll face Spicer for the second time on the afternoon. 1 out here, as that will run inside and hit Thomas. So Thomas will jog down now to first base, as that will bring up third baseman Isaac Yeaman. Yeaman 1 for 3 on the afternoon, struck out in the second, singled back in the 6th. 1 of 6 hits on the afternoon for the Panthers, as Thomas will lead off first. He'll be held on by Bradshaw. Pickoff attempt not in time, though. Let's see if the Cougars can roll a double play here to get out of this one. Yeaman does run well down the line, so it's probably going to have to be close to the bag. This will be swung through and missed. 45 pitches on the afternoon for Spicer. Spain loosening in the bullpen for the Cougars. As that will be hit out to short. Trailer had all he could do, though, to reach to get that one. Took a little hop on him, bobbled it, but able to shuffle it over to second for the force out. So Yeaman will advance to first. He'll reach via the fielder's choice, but the Cougars able to retire Thomas at second. As that will bring up the shortstop, Clayton Michael now. Good job there by the senior shortstop Trailer not to panic. He was able to gather himself and still record the out. Pickoff attempt back in plenty of time. Gaiman does have 2 stolen bases on the afternoon, I believe. So this will bring up Michael 0 for 3 on the day, 2 strikeouts in his last 2 plate appearances. As Spicer was able to get him back in the 6th as he fouls this one off down the line. But that's going to get back into the Cougars bullpen. Count now 0-1. Wouldn't be surprised to see Yeaman take off in this situation. Tied 3-3. 2 outs here, 0-1 count. As Ferrum has been aggressive on the base pass all day. As that's going to miss low in the zone. Again, not sure where that one missed, but Yeaman leads off first. He takes off the second. No throw attempt as that's going to be taken for a ball. So that will go down as another stolen base for Yeaman. He'll move up 90 feet in scoring position now with Michael at the plate. Ball in the gap, you'd have to guess will score Yeaman. As we can see, he runs well. So Michael looking to do a job here. Spicer trying to get out of this one. Keep this tied 3-3 and give way to his offense here in the bottom of the 8th. Yeaman leads off second. Short lead held on by Hatcher. Spicer winds and delivers 2-1 offering. Hit out to center field. McCabe will range over and pull that in for the 3rd out. So we'll head to the bottom of the 8th inning when we return. Averett and Ferrum tied 3-3. And welcome back, as we'll have a new pitcher on the mound here for Ferrum. It will be the freshman right-hander out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, 5'10", 150-pounder, number 37, Matthew Shepard. He'll step out for his second plate or appearance on the year. 2 innings, 1 run unearned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 0 ERA. So Coach Brittle electing to go to the freshman here, has pitched well in 2 innings. So trying to keep his hot start going to the season, but he'll step in now to face Tanner Bradshaw. Averett senior, first baseman, hit it in the 5-hole today. Does have a big swing on the afternoon as he got into one back in the 4th inning for a home run. As wind did not affect on that one too much as Bradshaw got all of it. So he'll step in now to face Shepard. And that'll be swung on, fouled off down the third baseline, excuse me. So Bradshaw wasting no time swinging at the first pitch. Following Bradshaw, it will be Wilson Trailer due up next. Cougars do have two lefties loosening in the pen as Wes Payne and Cole Spain loosening. As that will be taken for a called strike. Looked like a slider. Excellent bite there from the freshman right-hander. As it started in, Bradshaw thought it might hit the knee, lower leg area, but it broke back in for a called strike. O2 offering, swung on and missed for the first out. So Shepard comes out, does his job, getting the first out via strikeout. As that will bring up now the catcher, Kyle Wilson. Wilson 0 for 2 on the day. 2 flyouts, walked back in the 4th inning, so still looking for his first hit on the afternoon. Cougars were 7 hits on the day. Wilson trying to do a job here out of the 6 hole with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. As that will be taken for a called strike. Looked like a 2-seamer broke back in. From what we've seen early in this one, looks like Shepard has some good stuff. As that will be taken for a called strike outside corner as well. Looked like that was down in the zone. Cougars didn't really get that call last top of the 8th inning, but going against him here in the bottom of the 8th. Following Wilson will be trailer due up next. 0-2 offering here from Shepard. Swung on by Wilson, hit out to right field. Your Parrish ranges over, and he'll pull that in for the second out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. So that will bring up the senior now, Ryan Trailer. Trailer 0 for 2 on the afternoon, struck out back in the 2nd, grounded out in the 4th, and walked in the 6th. So looking for his first hit of the afternoon. Came in leading the Cougars on the year with a .444 average. Shepard's first pitch taken for a called strike. Been effective out of the pen, 7 pitches, 7 strikes. Wasting no time coming after these Averett hitters. Swung on by Trailer, hit over to third. Yeaman lays out, but it's not going to be in time as Trailer will reach via a leadoff single, or a 2-out single, excuse me. So that will go down as a hit for Trailer, as that will bring up the designated hitter now, Jason Maggs. Maggs came around to score the 2nd run of the afternoon for the Cougars following a leadoff double in the 5th. 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Does have 2 groundouts. So looking to come away with another for his 2nd hit of the afternoon if he can get into one here. Trailer reaching via the 2-out infield single as that will be taken for a called strike there. Looked like a slider from Shepard. Been effective getting the first pitch strike. 9 pitches, 9 strikes still. Trailer leads off first. Knows he's an important run, as that's going to miss outside for a ball. First ball thrown by Shepard. As you can see, Trailer kind of turned back towards first base, leaning towards the bag. Knows that probably not taking off in this situation, as if Maggs can get into one down the line, Trailer does have decent speed, could score. So big run here for the Cougars, as that's going to be taken for a called strike as well. Count 1-2 now. I have to guess here, Coach Fleming here, probably playing base to base in this situation, with one run being important. 1-2 offering, swung through and missed for the 3rd out. Shepard comes out of the bullpen to record 2 strikeouts, does allow a hit. We'll head to the top of the 9th inning. Averett and Ferrum tied 3-3 when we return. And welcome back as Spicer will turn back out for the 9th inning. He'll face the 9-hole hitter right fielder Darden, your parish, as that will be taken for a ball low in the zone. 50 pitches on the afternoon for Spicer. Your parish 2-run double, or 2 RBI double back in the second, as that will be taken for a called strike. As he was able to put the Panthers up 2-0 in the top of the second with the double. It's been held in check since. That'll be swung on, hit over to third. Scheider will field it, fire on to first for the first out. So that will turn over the lineup card as that will bring up the second baseman, Ozzy Torres.
Now batting number 1, second baseman.
Torres stepping in for his 5th plate appearance on the afternoon. One for 3. Singled back in the first, walked in the 5th, and then struck out swinging in his last plate appearance. So Spicer able to get Torres swinging last time up as he'll take this for a called strike. Darkness could be a factor in this one, as this is going to be hit through the right side for a single. Jackson will knock it down though and keep Torres at first. So that will go down as a single through the right side for Torres. He'll stand at first base. Excellent speed over there. 2 stolen bases on the afternoon. So wouldn't be surprised to see him take off in this situation. As looks like we're going to have a mound visit here. As Coach Fleming quickly out of the dugout here. He'll come out to talk to Spicer. Probably letting his infield know that Torres is a threat to steal here. And if he can reach second, that's a big run there for the Panthers. So if you're Averett, you want to keep him here at first, keep the double play in effect. As Gray Sherfay will step in now, center fielder. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Ground out and a fly out. Has reached base though by a walk and a hit by pitch. So Torres will lead off second here. 1 out here in the top of the 9th inning. Cougars looking to put a 0 up here in the 9th, give way to the offense. Hoping for a walk-off, as that will miss low in the zone. Looks like Cole Spain is set down in the bullpen. It's Wes Payne loosening up there, as that's going to be taken for a called strike. As we just saw Averett assistant coach Dominic Lopez jogging down the fence, telling Payne to get loosening quick down there. Spicer has been effective since coming out of the pen in relief of Knuckles. Pickoff attempt over to first. Bradshaw does a good job to keep that one in front of him. 1's on the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Spicer trying to induce a ground ball double play here. Torres takes off the second, foul back, hit and run there for the Panthers with the 1 leadoff guy on first, 2-hole hitter up. Typically the spot you want to be in, because your 2-hole hitter is typically a guy that controls the bat well. So Spicer doing a good job there to induce the foul ball. Finds himself up now 1-2 in the count. Torres dances off first. Pickoff attempt back in plenty of time. Trying to mess with the right-hander over there. One-two offering here. Taken inside. Throw down to second's not going to be in time, as Torres overslid the bag but was able to get back on it. So that will go down as another stolen base there for Torres. Count even now 2-2. He has been a threat on the base pass all day, as I believe that's his 3rd stolen base. As that will be fouled back out of play down the right field line. Count remains at 2-2. 60 pitched of the afternoon there for Spicer. So you'd have to guess that his afternoon will probably be getting close here. Trying to retire Sherfay here for the second out in the top of the ninth. Go ahead run 180 feet away at second base now. As that will be swung on, fouled out of play as well. Sherfay hanging tough here. Count remains 2-2 here. Torres lead off second, held on by Hatcher. Spicer's 2-2 offering swung through and fouled back as well. As you can hear the Ferrum dugout getting up, cheering on Sherfay as he's had a great at bat here against Spicer, hanging tough. 2-2 offering again here from Spicer. As he gets another foul ball down the line. Home plate umpire running out of balls now. Count still remains 2-2. Sherfay doing an excellent job battling here against Spicer. As that's going to run inside. Nearly hits Sherfay as he was able to back out of the way. Count now full. Big pitch here from Spicer. Full count offering, one out here in the top of the ninth inning. As that's going to be swung through for strike three. Torres will remain at second base. As that will bring up now the first baseman, number 44, Matt Yarbrough. Yarbrough singled back in the seventh inning for his first hit of the afternoon. So Spicer trying to retire Yarbrough here for the third out, runner on second. Done an excellent job out of the pen today. Has had two full count pitches that he's recorded strikeouts on. So you love to see that out of the junior. This is the first pitch offering here to Yarbrough. Taken for a called strike on the inside corner. Yarbrough, a Danville native, played his high school baseball at Tunstall High School. Torres leads off second. Go ahead run. Swung through and fouled back by Yarbrough. Finds himself down 0-2. So Spicer in the driver's seat here, up 0-2, 2 outs here in the top of the ninth inning. See if he elects to waste a pitch or go after Yarbrough. I'd have to wonder if they try to pitch Yarbrough away, trying to get him to chase here as Wilson does set up outside. Outside pitch swung through, strike three. As Spicer's fired up as the Averett dugout's off its feet. Great job there by the junior after allowing the leadoff single. Stolen base there by Torres to advance to second, but comes back to get back-to-back strikeouts to retire the side. So that will give way for the Cougars. We'll head to the bottom of the ninth inning. Averett looking to lock this one off, tied 3-3 when we return. And welcome back as we head to the bottom of the ninth inning, tied 3-3. Shepard will return for his second inning of work. Very effective for the freshman was back in the eighth inning. Getting 2 outs via strikeout did allow a single trailer as he'll face the 9-hole hitter in Nolan McCabe now, center fielder. McCabe does have 2 hits on the afternoon, a double and a single. As he'll hit this one through the right side, Cougars will have a leadoff guy on now. So that will turn the lineup over as Nate Tuck will step up for his second plate appearance. He took over for Albertson.
Now batting number 3, Nate Tuck.
Took over in left field. So if you're Coach Fleming, that's what you want to see out of the 9-hole there. Leadoff guy, Nolan McCabe. Typically your leadoff guy moving down to the order today. But doing an excellent job picking up his 3rd hit of the afternoon. So he'll move over to first base. Dive attempt back into first. Not in time, though. Pick off there from Shepard. So we'll see if Tuck squares around, potentially here to bunt. Trying to move McCabe up with Hatcher due up next. Tuck does square around, fouls this one back. Count now 0-1. So Coach Fleming electing to play small ball there. Win and run at first base. Tuck trying to do a job here. Junior at the plate, so a guy that's seen a lot of pitches in his career. Junior and Hatcher due up after him, so Cougars do have veterans coming up. Pickoff attempt back into first, though, not in time. McCabe, got to be smart over there. Don't want to get picked off in this situation. Winning run. You have to guess Tuck is going to square around, but he pops this one up, though. So that will go down as a pop up to third base. So not what you want to see out of the leadoff spot there, but Cougars still have the winning run on first base here with Hatcher due up. Hatcher does have a double on the day, 2 runs, 2 RBI double. That did put the Cougars up 3-2 back in the 5th inning. As he'll get hit in the head here, so he'll jog down. Cougars now have runners on first and second. Winning run now 90 feet closer at second base.
After Hatcher's hit by pitch, third baseman number 18, Ryan Schreider.
So that will bring up Ryan Scheider. Scheider 1 hit on the afternoon, back in his first plate appearance. If he can put a hit together here, ball in the gap will score McCabe, who does run well. So big RBI spot here for Scheider in the 3-hole. 1 out here, bottom of the 9th inning. As that misses inside for a ball. As we're going to have time called here as Ryan Brittle is going to call timeout. He is going to go to the bullpen, signaling for the lefty. So we'll have that pitching change for you when we return here at Owen Fulton Field. Ferrum and Averett tied 3-3 here, 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning. And welcome back, as it will be right-hander Jonathan Walton taking over on the mound. Sophomore, 6 foot, 290 out of Prince George, Virginia. High school teammates with Brandon Hatcher and Cole Spain. So familiarity here. Hatcher down at first base. Won't have to face his former teammate here, but Scheider will have to. So Walton will take over here. He'll inherit a 1-0 count after Shepard departs, allowing runners on first and second here. 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning. Nolan McCabe, the winning run, standing at second base. So Cougars got 3-4 hold due up. 1 out here. It'll be Scheider followed by Jackson, and if Jackson can reach, and should be needed, Bradshaw due up. So Cougars in an excellent position here, 3-4-5 due up. If you're Coach Fleming, this is the chance you want. Bottom of the 9th inning, runner on second, meat of your order due up. So we'll see if the freshman can come through. Does have 1 hit on the afternoon, singled back in his first at bat in the first inning. So looking to come through. Hatcher small lead off at first. His run does not matter, but McCabe leading off second. Crucial run there, as that's going to miss outside. Walton has appeared in 1 inning on the year. No 0 ERA. 1 hit allowed, 1 strikeout. Does have 3 walks, though, so walks could be a problem here in the bottom of the 9th inning. As that misses low as well. Count 3-0. So 3-0 offering here to Scheider. Taken for a called strike, count 3-1. Hitters count here to the 3-hole hitter. Averett looking to pick up their first win on the year, 0-6. Ferrum 1-4. If they can strike for a run here in the bottom of the 9th inning. 3-1 offering to Scheider, fouled into the dugout. Full count now. So good job there by Walton to battle back after he inherited a 1-0 count. First 2 pitches were balls, but has battled back to get this count to full. So anybody's at bat at this point. Three-2 offering missed outside. That's going to load the bases now. Cougars now have the winning run 90 feet away at third base. As that will bring up right fielder Zelgin Jackson, looking for his first hit on the day. As Ferrum coach coming out, talk things over here, explain how he wants to handle this situation. Infield probably going to be first base corner in. Infield going to be playing back, as now Yeaman will come in to play on the grass. So corners in, infield back, as Jackson chops this one foul out of play. So 4-hole hitter up here in Jackson, looking to come through here. If Jackson's to be retired, it will be Bradshaw due up next. McCabe 90 feet away, winning run. Pass ball, McCabe probably has it. Pass ball, wild pitch. McCabe does probably have a good chance to score. So as that will be taken for a ball, they will appear down to second. They'll say that he did hold up, though. Count 1-1 now. So exciting bottom of the 9th here for the Cougars. Chance to win this one. Bases loaded, 1 out. Pitch misses up in the zone. 2-1 count. Two-one offering misses inside to Jackson. 3-1 count now. Hitters count here. Walton struggling with his control coming out of the bullpen. As I mentioned, 3 walks on the year, now 4. Could play a factor in this one, as a walk here will score the winning run for the Cougars. So Jackson will step in, 3-1 count, 3-1 offering. Chop back up the middle to second. Pulled in by Torres. He'll step on first, but not in time to get Jackson. As McCabe will score, Averett will walk this one off in the bottom of the ninth. They'll pick up their first win on the year. Improving to 1-6 on the year. They'll pick up a 4-3 victory. So that will go down as a fielder's choice. But Jackson coming through with McCabe coming through with the winning run. So Averett will pick up their first win on the year. So I want to thank everybody for tuning into this one. I'm Joseph Swanson, as always. Pleasure to have all of you on our broadcast. We look forward to having you on future events. Signing off from this one, and as always, go Cougars.